What's up, guys? Danny the Ocean Experience here, and today I'm going to be doing an Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer review. Sorry this is a little late from the game's release, but I had a lot of other videos that you guys will probably have seen on my YouTube channel. I've been keeping up with 13 a lot. I've been having a lot of fun with that. If you guys want to check out some other reviews, if you would like to support me in any further way that you already do, if you haven't, check out my Halo 4 review and my WWE 13 review, and that'll be linked in the description, easily for you guys to find, and if you're interested, to help me look for. So without further ado, let's get right down into this. Now, before I go and give you my ranks for the way I do my reviews, I'm just going to talk about the gameplay you guys are seeing right off the bat for just a second or two. Now, I really have fun with this, and if you guys haven't already known, the multiplayer, I mean the looks, the graphics are already great, and you'll notice a lot of new characters. I mean, it's not obviously in Jerusalem anymore, and it's not in that time period anymore, so I guess all the multiplayer characters you've had been playing with are dead. But, there's some new features, as you guys seen, just the new animations alone. But, I think teamwork is important, first of all. With the new animations, a lot of teamwork is required to do a lot of certain stuff with the kill animations, or kill feeds, as some people like to call them. Some things require your teammates to do. Some of them, they have to just be in the vicinity. Some kind of just like have to have your back. Some of them need to be near the person you're trying to kill. And it'll trigger different kinds. Like, if someone's really close to you and like they see the target and you see the target and it's actually the real person and not a comm that's being disguised to try to be poised as the person, then if you guys have both an accurate lock on, you guys will be more alert, which means you're most likely to get a more aggressive animation like I did there and in the first kill I got, other than like a soft silent kill. You know, it's not just about incognito this year. You can get good, clean kills if you sneak up and you're the only one. But, and this is another thing right here. I tried to help this guy. Throughout the time that I'm playing as an attacker, you guys will see me help my teammates. Now, I think that's very crucial. Before I even get in my rank, that's very crucial. And I don't cover that. I do cover skill, but I don't cover teamwork. Teamwork, and especially this mode, which is called Manhunt, which is Assassin's Creed's, like, go-to like thing. It's basically like team deathmatch in any war game, so it's like the most popular mode that Assassin's Creed has to offer and has been offering the public in its multiplayer. So that's something that if you haven't bought this game yet and you're looking for a good review, well, first of all, you found it in this video, and second of all, it's something that's been, you know, like, hey guys, we're doing a lot of new stuff, but we're still giving you guys the old modes to try to, you know, figure out our new stuff. We're not going to throw you out into the lion den right here. We're going to give you some things to work with, new and old. That way you guys feel comfortable, but as well as you can expand and start to get an idea of where Assassin's Creed's future in multiplayer and single player might be going. Now, nothing new with the wall climbing, I don't think too much. I mean, it's maybe a little smoother, but not much really changed. Before I get anything into more my rambling about the game itself, let me get down to what I do in my reviews. So let's base it off of skill or honor that the players have that you'll most likely run into, graphic quality, the fun you'll have, the gameplay smoothness, or how it runs, just like that kick to the face there, how the gameplay runs, unlocks that are attainable and how easy they are, and what new features, and like what numbers, what ranks would I give them quality wise, like in, you know, what's like makes the game good or bad kind of thing. So if you're new, sorry that was a little painful for me to get across, but you know, I think it's a very fair ranking and it'll get straight to the point. Now, skill or honor, I probably should stop saying honor because a lot of people aren't getting that, but skill, basically it's just skill. I mean, if you have skill, you're going to have some honor to yourself and to the way you go about things. And if you have, you know, honor, you're obviously going to have some skill, whatever, vice versa. But I'm just going to say skill from now on, because that's a mouthful, and it's hard to understand my mind if you're not in it. So, anyway, just skill, okay? Skill you're most likely to see. Just from everybody, and I do that as a public thing. I don't do that to, like, oh, a certain mode, or a certain lobby, or, you know, all the tryhards are over here, so I'm just going to show you the good mode, and I'm going to say blah, 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 blah. No. That's not how I do things. skill in general about the whole game, I'd say, is about an 8. I mean, there's really some skilled players, and it's not like, oh, I'm gonna own you. I mean, come on, guys, this is not Call of Duty or Halo. That's not the kind of skill I'm referring to in this game. And that's another animation right there, that running to the face, right to the pole. Anyway, skill is an 8, because I think a lot of people work together, or they try to work together, to help their teammates, especially in Manhunt. That's what Manhunt's all about. Working together to get kills, or working together to hide. Now, graphic quality. That is very simple. I mean, you guys are seeing it for yourself. I mean, I don't know how it's coming through your computer screens, whether you have HD or not, but if you have the setup I do, especially with all the HD stuff possible, the graphics are a solid 10 all day, every day. Not even a dispute, not an argument. Assassin's Creed graphics could not be better today's day and age. Now, fun you'll have. I think on a scale of never played Assassin's Creed before, always played Assassin's Creed, every game, every story, you know, tried to max out every multiplayer before the next one came out, an 8.9 all day, every day again. I mean, it's just a fun game to get into, new guy or old guy getting into a Creed series. Now, gameplay smoothness. I'm going to say a 9.2. Now, I say that because they have smoothed a lot of things in single player and in multiplayer. They didn't really concentrate on one or the other, which is good because they concentrated on both. I mean, a lot of stuff is smooth. I mean, if you're like me, who's really sometimes in a desperate mood to get kills, I'll still run into traps that you know, people set. But I mean, that's the point of the game. You're supposed to cut people off. You're supposed to block the attackers and stuff. But I mean, there's some things that I think maybe little minor kinks that have been around since Assassin's Creed Revelations that could be worked on. But like I said, 9.2, pretty solid. Not much changed from that number. Now, attainable unlocks. Depending on what you want to get, I suppose, I'm giving it an average rank of a 7. Because, I mean, if you want some cool shit from day one, they do have, like, downloadable content, which is not, like, just new downloadable content, but for, like, 2,000 points, you can get everything in the game for your characters, and then for another 2,000 points, you can get everything for your character, like, perks and stuff. So if you're in a hurry, or you don't have patience, or you know you're not gonna, like, no life it, like, crazy, then it's a 7. You know, I mean, you can last with the cool looks they give you from the ranks I am. I mean, I'm not even prestige yet, and I have some pretty cool stuff, so it's a 7. New features, and that goes for the kill animations, the quicker stuns, like I just showed you there, the you know, ramming the attacker's face and the defender's face into the poles, either stunning or killing. I'd say, you know, it's pretty new features, a lot of them. I think it's not just like 2 or 3 things that are supposed to like whoa you. I think there's a lot of things that you need to explore in both the multiplayer and the single player to find out, like, oh my god, wow, that's really cool. It's like, it's not substantial, but you know, it really helps make this game. Those are the kind of things that I'd say there's a lot of in Assassin's Creed 3, all around multiplayer, you know, single player, whatever. You know, there's a lot of like, wow, you know, this really helps, like, put the icing on the cake on this game. I think there's a lot of those, so I give it an 8. Now that the rankings are done, I'm just going to kind of freestyle some narrations for you while you see this gameplay, because I think in a lot of reviews, it's not just about what I personally think, which I think a lot of people share my opinions, but I'm also wanting to talk about my gameplay when I get longer time videos like this, and it's not like just, you know, I have to make point A, point B, point C. You know, I want to get some, you know, free time to talk to you guys about what I'm seeing, what I played during the match. So, right there, first of all, the loading screen after you're killed. It's not really long like it was in Brotherhood. I mean, hopefully it never gets that bad again. I mean, if you guys have played for a while like I have and some of my friends have, you know what I'm talking about. You mean, you know, some of you are probably like, amen. You know what I mean? Like, amen. Thank God it might never have to be so bad like Brotherhood was. But it is pretty fast. I mean, you know, they don't really, you know, make you rush, and they don't really slow you down. I mean, they're pretty skippable. They're almost like kill cams now, like Call of Duty. There's an option to watch them, and, you know, there's like a skippable to a certain limit. I mean, obviously it's not going to be like dead, spawn, spawn, dead, you know, vice versa, whatever. It's going to be, you know, dead, fall, and then quickly spawn. It's no longer like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, no, you know, it's gonna be fast. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys hit that like button. I hope you leave me a comment on what you think of my opinion, and maybe some indifferent opinions. I don't care, man. I just want to hear some of your feedback. Until next time, guys.